Yeah, sorry. Oh, sorry.
Good to see you.
I'm really, thank you very much. Sorry.
Huzoor, this is my father, this is my mother. My name is Anne. This is my brother's Thomas and Kenneth.
You resemble your mother very much.
This is Huzoor. They have come from a very small village in Western Clare. I see you. My brother Thomas, who is, I mentioned it before,
He
he's
resembles you very much.
Thomas, yes. That's my younger brother Kenneth. My oldest of three. They would like to shake your hand.
Yes, yes.
They would like to give you a nice signature. Very nice to meet you.
Good to see you. Thank you very much for.
So we watch you all the time on MTA. We have a picture of you in our house. Have the see all this, all believers. My father watches MTA in the mornings. He watches your children's class. He said he can't understand what you're saying, but he feels peace watching your face. It's 6 o'clock in the morning.
MashaAllah. Good to see you.
Peace.
Thank you very much for your flowers.
Thomas, would you mind?
Pakistani hai sari?
Not really.
Assalamu alaikum.
Rahmatullah.
Barakatuh.
Alaikum salam. Thank you very much.
Peter, how are you? Hello. Good to see you.
How are you? Nice to meet you.
How many children now?
One on the way.
What is
What is the circulation of your newspaper?
circulation? We have a circulation of about 70,000 and a readership of 213,000.
So others borrow from their friends. Your circulation 70,000.
Yes.
And readers?
Readership about 213,000,
On
including
website?
between our online edition and our paper.
She is the principal for one of the primary schools here.
Nice to see you. Thank you for coming here.
Make a space.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
This is my son.
Yes, sir.
I can see you.
My son. My oldest one.
Read.
Close friend that
Again, thank you very much. अस्सलाम वालेकुम, क्या हाल है? कब से यहाँ हैं?
25 साल
2 साल हो गए हैं? अच्छा अच्छा, माशाल्लाह।
का ज़ियारत होती रहती है
अच्छा अच्छा।
टेलीविज़न पे।
स्पेशलिस्ट डॉक्टर हैं आप?
मैं भी इनकी तरफ
ये कंसल्टेंट है ये
ठीक, अच्छा, बड़ी खुशी हुई मिलकर।
Very welcome to Galway to the city.
Thank you very much.
Okay, very welcome.
The ex-sitting and counting.
Very busy. You're busy there, so I leave you. You're busy. You're very busy. You're very busy. Good to see you.
I was very impressed by the evening. I think it was wonderful that so many people from different backgrounds came, and it demonstrates both not just a tolerance but an enthusiasm for diversity. And of course it was a celebratory evening on the foundation stone of the mosque.
If you don't travel to see what Islam's about, well, let Islam come to you.
It was very enjoyable. It's nice to see it. There was a nice mixture of people from various backgrounds, and it's nice to see a mosque opening up and being welcomed. And it's nice that, on the other hand, you're kind of reaching out to the wider community.
I have once again had the opportunity to see that the Ahmadiyya community is a lovely community, full of compassion, I have to say.
Well, I think it was a very enjoyable evening, but more importantly, it was a great privilege for us to be here to celebrate a very, very special occasion with the Ahmadiyya Muslim community here in Galway. And I'd like to congratulate the community on the mosque, and I look forward to visiting the completed mosque when it's built.
It was beautiful to see the celebration of, I think, peace and harmony of what Ahmadiyya is about, and it's about the integration of spiritual aspect of community embrace. And from my own perspective as a community Garda, I just think it's wonderful to see such vast diversity within your own community, and your integration into Irish society is just incredibly strong. And I would like to thank you for that.
I thought it was a brilliantly open event. I was delighted to see that there was such a strong emphasis from the Irish political side, as well as the Garda Commissioner. I was delighted to see that the Catholic Bishop was here as well, and that there was this welcoming approach there from the Irish society, which counteracts a lot of the differences that there are and diversities that there are between the Muslim and the Catholic religions.
This evening was very, very pleasant. It was lovely to be here. It was lovely to meet His Holiness. He seemed to be a very pleasant, deep, peaceful man. It was great to hear him.
I think His Holiness is very interesting in so far as that he emphasised the basic teaching in the Quran as a gospel of peace.
It was a great pleasure to have had the privilege to sit beside him at the meal and to converse with him, and I'm very, very impressed with him as a person.
I thought he was very enlightening. I found he had a very clean approach. I really respected an awful lot of what he was saying. He also spoke issues openly and honestly, which I was delighted to hear, particularly because of the importance of his position.
First of all, his speech was very powerful. It was very strong. It was very poignantly clear that his principles and his following is about peace and harmony and peace in the world. And I think it was very important to hear that being echoed here today at this forum. I was very impressed with His Holiness.
It was the first time I've met him. He was a very dignified man, and he came round and met us all and made a special effort to greet everybody, which was very nice.
Well, I suppose for us, that's as Christians, that is a great honour, and we're obviously very pleased in Galway that the Muslim community have done that honour to us, to mix and to show the connection between our common heritage.
The nearest I would be to heaven. I think that would be lovely. But it's about, basically, again, it's back into the element of integration into community, and also about peace within communities.
I think that is itself a great gesture. It's one of the points, I think, that sometimes gets lost among Christian believers, the respect for all prophets that is there in the Quran itself, and I think that's impressive.
Well, I think that just shows your commitment to the whole interfaith dimensions and bringing communities together.
It indicates a common ground between our faiths. There may not be, we all worship the same God.